Alright. This is the first time I'm ever gonna do this. I've never, tried doing it like this. And, they released LF, Legends Limited Android 13, and, yeah. Overall, this is the first time I'm gonna do a review, is basically, seeing a character skip for the first time, so you guys can hate. And, yeah. Android 13 looks to be a, good unit. 1. Incredibly power against Goku. So, NAMEK GOKU, you're out of here. Get out the meta. He has an evolve type gauge, which is very similar to, Anniversary Blue, Evolution Blue Vegeta. Very good. Hopefully it's better than his. He's a revival, so thank God that he's not just base Android 13, because if he was, he'd probably be the least hype character in Legends history. Maybe up there was Demon King Piccolo for some. He supports allies from when there's when they're preventing from switching. So, for instance, if NAMEK GOKU has his gauge and he locks your character in, he supports the allies and makes sure you don't suffer. If you don't know, he's a blue type, so unfortunately, Ultra Frieza is gonna have fun with him, but he's a revival, so at least he won't suffer. He buffs, powerful opponent, androids, and movie saga. Makes sense. Strike and blast defense, pretty average. Nothing crazy. When you use a strike and a blast, you get 15% damage. 15 counts is a lot, by the way. That's a lot. So in like 2 combos, in 1 combo, you can get like what? 45% damage. That's pretty good. In 3 cards, not bad. Blue card, the racist Goku card. He draws a green. He draws 2 greens. Does 40 blue card damage more, which is pretty good. But if enemy is Super Saiyan and Goku, so NAMEK GOKU and basically only NAMEK GOKU, 90% damage. So combining these two is 130. So yeah, poor Goku. And when you hit the enemy, you do minus 80k. Not the worst, not the best in the world. It's a rushing blue card, it's not a long range blue card, so yeah. Green card on activations will nullify attribute downgrades and on normal conditions, the demon cancel enemy buff effects. Plus, if enemy is Goku, you inflict all enemies with sub count up. Draw 1 card, 30 plus keys, nullify everything for 10 counts. Cancel enemy buffs, which is pretty good. 3 sub counts up is a decent amount. I can see that being good. Breaks enemy ball as well too. That's actually really good. This could help you win games or help you have a rush advantage. Main ability, destroys 2 cards. Then you draw a green and a blue. Oh, you draw a green and a blue, okay. I actually didn't know that. 20 HP, which is really good. 30 key just so you have enough to use the green. And yeah, okay. Ally restoration up and enemy cost 15 up. Wish this was a bit more at times. Wish it was like 20 more. But yeah, it makes sense. Pretty good. So far, good skeleton so far. Starter ability. Get a big damage boost against enemy Gokus that are Super Saiyan. If Goku is an enemy, battle members will increase the damage received. That's pretty good. Fusion 13, good. If you die, you transform into Fusion 13. Gauge, 20% up, not bad. Damage, 260, pretty good overall. If he's against Super Saiyan Goku, 40 more damage, uncancelable. So against the Goku, he's at 300 right there. And if he goes against a Goku with a blue card, 300, that's what, 430? Pretty 430 damage is that, pretty insane. Oh, let's see what else. I'm guessing this activates after. So after you revive, you give Alex 10% damage. That's pretty good. If enemy battle member is Goku, so if you're going against the Goku, basically, if you have a Goku on the enemy team, the whole team takes 30% more damage. So, what is it? 330, 370, 460 blue card damage. If I might be doing my math wrong, but that is arguably the highest blue card damage you could do in the game against one unit specifically, which is actually pretty insane. Unique abilities. Returning to standby will restore allies HP. That's good. And if enemy uses an ultimate or arts or probably Rising Rush, you protect your allies. Pretty good. Draw when you enter the battlefield against an enemy. Draw 1 card. If your hand is fewer than 3, not bad. 20 key. Kinda low. maybe 40, but that's fine. Nullify enemy damage received for 3 counts, which this was like maybe 10. Enemy card draw speed down to oh, -2. Okay. Wish this was like 5 counts. Because 3 counts is just like what, 1 card? That's like 1 card. Seals enemy blast attacks for 2 counts. Okay, that's good. So depending on your enemy, well, you could get unlucky. But depending on your enemy, you could just, do this. Not bad. Well, to be fair, there are some characters that can get around the enemy down card, the draw speed down. Like, the Tag 4's equipment is pretty good against that. 694 Vegeta, when he uses the green card, it just ignores that if his gauge is full. And full power Frieza, when his gauge is full, it ignores it, but it's pretty fine overall. On Strike, Blast, green card, based on unique gauge level 1. Activation resets on switch. Okay, you get Carvino for 5 counts. Not the worst. Card draw speed up for 10 counts is really good. Level 3 protection, your key can't go up for 5 counts. Not bad really so far. When hit by enemy arts, destroys entire hand. That's good. Minus key by 100 and seals enemies' main abilities. This is really good. However, I wish you had like sub count up for like 2 counts. This would be immaculate. This would be insane to end combos. Return to standby. Heal your allies. 30 give allies 30 key and 10% healing. That's actually pretty good. Cancel ally. That's actually good. Ally absolute downgrades. I mean, right now there's nothing insane. I mean, maybe full power Frieza's like beam for his active gauge gives you extreme bleed, so maybe you can just get rid of that pretty good. When not defeated, an ally is prevented from switching. So specifically against NAMEK GOKU, he will this activates before and after. Okay, so the shed. Okay, so you can do this 3 times, and the activation shed between his base form and transformed. Minus 40 key, Seals Rush and Seals Main. Make this 60 key with minus card draw speed down for like 2. For 5 counts, this would be insane. This would be good. The whole enemy team, but overall pretty good. When on standby, an enemy activates Ultimate / Awakened Darts or Rising Rush, minus 4 counts. Not the worst. Enemy ultimate damage down 30%, not bad. Does he have any more lower sub count? Doesn't look like it. Not the worst ever. Carver changes blast combo was blue, pretty average. Okay, evolve type gauge. This is very similar to Vegeta's, so this unique gauge is evolve type. Consume it and to level it up to level 3. When you return to standby with your full unique gauge, it will be consumed and you will support your allies. That's good. When unique gauge is full, nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. Enemy sub count up to 2 or 10 times. Okay, not bad. Ally sub count down 3. That's actually really good. I'm happy that's internet. When you return to standby, when your gauge is full, you give your ally basically 2 cards up if they have 3 or fewer. 20 key, which is when you combo with his first one up here, that's 50 key. That's really good. And enemy ally health up to 5%. That's good again. That's but what is that? 15% healing basically if you have a full gauge. Ally damage 30% for 20 counts, which is really good. He also has this one up here. But he's basically giving 60% support when his gauge is full, basically. All enemy strike, blast, and blue cards. Wow. Arts up for 15 counts. I mean, 15 up, 10. Not bad, not bad. It's cancelable, but this is still very good. Level up. Okay, max is 3, of course. Charges moderately with each enemy art. With each time using art. That might be similar to Vegeta. I'll go check real quick. Okay, I'm back. I went to check. Don't mind the ads. You're gonna see a couple ads. If you can't tell, because the ads blocking it, this is slightly. So Android 13 has a bit more, because this is moderately, and Vegeta's is slightly up. So overall, it's whatever. It's gonna be a bit faster than Vegeta, but he might get his much faster since he has the 20% from here, the 20% from if we go get to Goku, which is gonna happen every time regardless. Because Goku is Goku. He's gonna be good no matter what in every meta. Doesn't matter. Does it green card? His green card doesn't give any gauge charge, but I think that's fine. So basically, I'm better evolve gauge, just slightly, not a crazy amount. I think Vegeta has. Does he start off with 30? Let's check. Don't mind the ads. The ads are gone for a second. I can't read. I'm blind. I know his is a bit higher. Maybe I'm just blind. I'm just losing my eyesight as I grow up. Oh my god, it's true. It's right here. I'm so blind. Maybe it's the ads blocking me, but I am blind. Anyway, whatever. I guess I helped milk the video out. It's fine. He's gonna have a bit easier time getting his gauge up though, because actually no, they won't. They're both gonna be pretty bad. Oh, nullifying. Okay, so when he transforms, it just goes nullify endurance. I think that he didn't have that before in his blue. No nullify endurance. It's reasonable. I guess it's rare. I don't think the green or blue changes besides that. Is it enemy damage up still? Is that still the same? No, they added that. So when you transform, you get like an extra amount of passive for each blue card. Okay. This will hit like a truck. You know. I don't know if his blue card will chain. So if you get like, you know, I think you can get up to 4 greens with him. Up to, maybe not. But this will be another multiplier to his overall damage and support for the team. It's cancelable, but you know, still very good. Not bad, not bad. His blue card will probably just slaughter Goku. So yeah. Okay. 40% damage, uncancelable when he transforms. Not bad. Let's see. Oh, I just read this. Unique gauge maximum will increase to level 5. So we will see what that could do. 40% damage and 20% guard. Okay, so let's see. So he's at 200 guard, 360. If you're going against NAMEK Goku, so what? Yeah, 300 right there. You get 40 from just you know surviving. So okay. So because when you transform, everything stays the same. So like this will increase to 300. 340 if you're going against the Goku, which is gonna happen. So 340, not bad already. 340 is really good. I mean, I think that's near the Ultra's level of damage. Not to mention this blue card will basically one shot. This is like what? 340, 380, 470. I'm not even including the damage received buff either if you have a Goku, so he might be hitting the upper echelon of like 500 damage up when you use a blue card against a Goku. He might be hitting the one-shot range of blue cards. That's probably the most you can get on the blue card in today's meta, which is pretty good. I'm not even gonna deny it. Plus, you will always go against a Goku. When the enemy conflict, when you basically fight an enemy, draw one card that's hand just good in 3. 20 plus key. Wish it was a bit well. You combine. Well, I don't think it's gonna work the same, but. No, well, yes, the exact same. Did they add anything? I think they added the enemy disadvantage or nullified damage attributes. Let's see. Just making sure, guys. Okay, it stays basically the same. Nothing crazy. It stays the exact same. Sadly, the counts aren't higher because if this was like for 5 counts each, would be amazing. But unfortunately, not. Okay, this is the same. This is the same. This is the same. Level 4 cancel down attribute downgrade. Pretty good. Nullify element disadvantages. So it goes type neutral for 5 counts. I wish it was a bit more than that, personally. When hit by enemy arts, unique gauge 20. Oh, so this is just permanent. Okay, that's really good. If you get by a strike card, you get 20 strike. Okay, same thing. This doesn't change. When not defeated, same thing. This is the exact same. Okay. This could be nice, you know, go type neutral. It is cancelable, unfortunately, but it's okay. Exact same thing, yeah. Exact same, okay. To be fair, ally damage up. So yeah. Overall, Android 13 looks to be a Goku killer, Ultra NAMEK Goku killer. Overall, I think he's actually respectable. He's a revival too, so he doesn't have value regardless for the end of time. And he has uncancelable support. Like that, you don't see that very often in the game anymore. Yeah, like this is actually insane. When you revive, you get this. And the thing is, this is battle member Goku, so this will always have value. This is gonna be his support, even if it's 5 years later into the game. If we make it that long, let's be honest, we might not. But this is actually insane. Enemy damage received up permanently. That's actually really good. This looks cancelable though, so I'm really hoping it's like a different debuff. But overall, Android 13 looks to be a NAMEK Goku killer. Should you summon, we'll see the banner. The banner might not be good enough. Also, if you don't know, they're giving the Gammas a new equipment tomorrow, so I need to farm that. I personally don't think I'll summon on this unless I get like a donation. I don't know. I don't really think I want to be fair. Personally, I do think Android 13 looks to be a respectable unit. Overall, good. That's the end of my video and my thoughts on the character. I think Android 13 will bully NAMEK Goku and the teams he's on, because it looks like the support is permanent, and the damage received if it's the own thing, because this doesn't look cancelable. This looks cancelable to be fair. So, but yeah, overall really good support. If he goes against like NAMEK Goku, he's gonna be basically an ultra level threat. But yeah, thanks for watching and be safe, guys. I won't summon. I'll probably do one rotation for Oob, but that's it. Anyway, have a nice day, and let's please, Legends, give us content, because God, giving us Nova Shenron as the content. Oh, please, please, Legends.